Hi there guys, pick up time, and this is a little update to my Sega Saturn shoot 'em up collection. Got a bunch of games I've had over the last month or so picked up, and just wanted to show you guys what I got. So there are some great games in here that I've managed to get my hands on for quite some good prices, so I couldn't really turn them down. So without further ado, yeah, let's go through them and I'll show you what I got. Okay, so first up is a game that I bought simply because it was really cheap and it was easy to find, and I'm a big fan of the anime series actually. Wasn't expecting too much. I know this isn't probably one of the best shooters on the system, but I wanted to pick it up just to see what it was like, and yeah, because I am a big fan of the anime series. This is the Super Dimension Fortress Macross. And it's quite a big game because it comes on 2 discs, and it's all there fully complete with the card and everything. Bit disappointed with this game, mainly because I mean it's a great shooter. It's not a great shooter, but the thing about it is because it's so big, because it comes on 2 discs, it's mainly because there's so much cutscenes and footage in it. The game is heavily based around the story, and you get a load of cutscenes and video sequences. It does actually take quite a lot away from the gameplay because you don't get to play that much during the game, so it's a bit unfortunate in that respect. The shooting elements are good. It's fairly action packed, but again, it's not a lot. I'd say there's about 70% at least, of the game is cutscenes and footage, so not much shooting action. But it was alright. It was a fun playthrough. Enjoyed the storyline. It was quite interesting, but again, probably not one of your must buys. But if you like that kind of thing, it's really cheap to find. It's really cheap and easy to find. So yeah, just thought I'd pick that up and give it a try, really. Okay, next one is awesome. It's a follow up to the. It's not the follow up actually. It's I did the gameplay of the sequel of this. This is the awesome layer section. So yeah, really happy to have this one because this is the kind of gameplay style. This is the kind of shoot 'em up action I like actually. This is the 90s style vertical, typical shoot 'em up. Shmups kind of style that I like, classic arcade style, and this game really doesn't disappoint. It's got a fantastic it's got fantastic gameplay and a really great kind of lock-on system that you probably all know about. Came complete, everything in there, fantastic game. Haven't been playing it a lot because I've got a few other games I've been concentrating on, but really loving this. Not hard to find, not overly expensive, so another must buy for sure from the Sega Saturn. So really happy to have that one. That's Layer Section. This is an older game I've had in my collection for a while actually, but I haven't shown yet. I did a gameplay video but never posted it. This is another great series. Another game that's probably a little bit better than the original actually, in my opinion. So, the one I prefer. This is Panzer Dragoon 2. Obviously, follow up to Panzer Dragoon, and your on rails 3D style shoot 'em up blaster flying on the back of a dragon. And really original games, got some fantastic unique features in the fact that the shooting system, I mean, it's great because it's a 3D game. You can pan around in all 4 directions and shoot to the side of you, shoot behind you. Never seen that done before in a game myself, so in a shoot 'em up. So really original, a fantastic follow up to the original, and yeah, absolute must buy. Really cheap, easy to find. So a must own for sure. Okay, next one is another sequel actually. This is the original, came out on a PC Engine, and this is a great arcade port. Was in the arcades under the name of Twin Cobra. and this is, I'm not going to pronounce the first part, but it's Tiger 2 or Tiger Plus. This is a really awesome helicopter style vertical shoot 'em up in the arcade style. This is exactly what I like. One of the more sought after games, one that I've been wanting to get in my collection because I've seen great gameplay footage of it, and I used to love the Twin Cobra version on the arcade, so was really happy to find that this was on the Sega Saturn. And it was, when I found out about it, it was a yeah, a bit of a no-brainer to pick it up actually, but a bit more expensive for sure, definitely. But absolutely really happy to have that one. Must own for me. Yeah, this is awesome. This is needs no introduction, to be honest, other than the fact that I did get it for a fantastic price. This is the awesome Treasures Radiant Silver Gun for the Sega Saturn, and yeah, it's all there. This is I've got this game fully complete with all the cards and manuals, everything, great mint condition. And I've got this for a bargain price. I didn't pay anywhere near to what this is actually worth. I got it for at least, you know, nearly half price, to be honest. So I don't know how. It was one of those real lucky buys. So I'm really happy to have it. And yeah, had to snap it up. It was a bit of a no-brainer, to be honest. Definitely one of your more expensive games, and not so much rare, but there are loads of copies out there. They're just really expensive, and I haven't actually been able to put this game down because I've been playing it so much. That's why I haven't played much of the others, to be honest. Really impressed with how this game's turning out, because it's got a really great gameplay set up, in the fact that it's got really good replay value. I've been playing the story mode on this, and the good thing about it is when you play through the game, it's a really tough game. You're probably no doubt aware, and it takes a long time to get through the levels. But with the story mode, you can build up your ship's weapons, which I wasn't aware about in the past, and because the arcade version didn't have the you know, you played through once and you couldn't build up your weapons, but the story mode has a save feature, so when you play through and you can build up your ship's weapons, so when you die and save your game, the next time you start over, you can start with your weapons built up from when you lost them before, which is awesome, and it gives it so much replay value. I haven't been able to put the game down because, you know, the more and more you play it, the further and further you can get. So yeah, it's been doing me great, this game. Real shocker. I didn't think I'd love it as much as I do, but the more I play it, the more I want to play it. It's yeah, great game, absolutely. Next one is a bit of a tongue twister to say, and this game has a bit of a reputation for being, excuse me, for being quite difficult. So yeah, I'm just gonna try and pronounce it. It's Tsukugarentai. That's it there. Been playing this recently, yeah, and it's really tough. Options mode, it's got in the options menu, it's got 8 settings of difficulty. Let me tell you, I've been playing this on difficulty level 1, and I've been getting my butt kicked. I can't even get past level 2. I haven't played that much, but you know, it's a real challenge, real challenging game. I love the CD of this. It's a beautiful white disc with a lovely pattern on there. I don't know if you can see that. It's lovely. Love the disc on that. But yeah, it's a really difficult game. Yeah, pretty sought after game. Not hard to find. Not too cheap. But if you like your shoot 'em ups, and if you really want to, you know, if you really like a challenge, this game on the Sega Saturn is really one to challenge you. Absolutely, really one of the most more difficult games. It's 2D based, kind of, but it's got 3D elements in there. It's got 3D ships and graphics and sprites, and bit of a similar lock-on system to that of Layer Section, but quite unique in its own right. But yeah, still a great game, but really hard. Excellent game. Oh, this is my absolutely favourite shoot 'em up series in the arcades ever. This is the series that's born the bullet hell genre for me. I reckon. Absolutely manic game, brilliant follow-up to the original. This is the awesome Dodonpachi. Probably the most amazing arcade port I've played, and really excited to have it on Sega Saturn. Along with Radiant Silvergun, I haven't been able to stop playing this game. This is it. This is the arcade style action I've been looking for, and absolutely the reason to buy, if anything else, to buy a Sega Saturn. So yeah, everybody probably knows about this. Dodonpachi being absolutely manic, bullet hell. The series has just spanned so much fame and notoriety. They're still releasing games on the Xbox 360. It's cave at its best, and what can I say? It's such a must-own game on a Sega Saturn. Not too highly priced, bit mid-range pricing, but fairly easy to find. So a definite must-buy if you can get hold of it. This version, the sequel. So yeah, great game. That's pretty much it. Actually, that's all I've got so far. This last one I did pick up simply because it's not your typical shoot 'em up blaster style game, but I wanted to try it because I found it quite cheap, and I wanted to check the gameplay and see what it was like. It's another part of the Panzer Dragoon series. This is the Panzer Dragoon Rpg. This is a massive game. Comes on 4 discs, so you get the dual case. You get the dual case games here. So you get 2 games in the front, 2 games in the back, and a real chunky manual. This is actually called Azel over here. It's Azel Panzer Dragoon RPG. I think it's called Panzer Dragoon Saga over here in the West. So yeah, it's all right. I haven't played too far into it, but it's just your typical RPG. So as the Panzer Dragoon series is basically an on-rail shoot 'em up, this is more adventure, go anywhere you like. Not so much all down to shooting as it is an RPG, but it's shoot 'em up based. So yeah, I wanted to see what that was like actually. Obviously it's all in Japanese, so it takes a bit of understanding, reading the menus and options. So but yeah, not bad. I just picked it up because it was cheap. That was a bit of a bonus pickup, to be honest. That's it. That's all I've got. So far so good. So I've been spending my time with those. Maybe do some gameplay videos as and when I can. But yeah, that's the update from me, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Take care. Happy gaming. Bye bye.